We are masters of our thoughts, but we are slaves of our emotions. Hi, this is Mahesh Kadaravan. I'm a financial freedom mentor, and I help middle career professionals to be financial literate and achieve financial freedom. Now, what do you feel when I said the first line? We are the master of our thoughts and we are slaves of our emotions. What do I mean by that is I will give you a simple example. When you go out in the market and buy a car, a favorite car of yours, which you were longing for so many times, that is called out of emotion you are buying. It's not like that you like that car, and that's a different part. But the major part which is affecting you is the emotions which is coming out of your body, out of your mind, to get that and buy that particular thing. And same goes with your house, or same goes with anything. But the problem is that people generally tell that I brought because of discount, I brought because I really liked, I bought because I had a dream to buy that. That's the one thing. The major thing is that emotions which is going on. This has been not said by me, it has been proven by the scientists that it's all the emotions which are playing a lot in our mind, which is enabling, or which is making us to make the decisions, because some of the decisions we don't take because of these emotions. And today I will be sharing with you 5 emotions which are affecting as an individual or as an investor when he or she invests. The 5 types of investment emotions are happiness, surprise, fear, sadness, and anger. So as a human being, we tend to experience every type of emotions throughout our life. You be happy, you be surprised, you be fear, you be sadness, you be anger also, right? But let's understand how doing the investment it affects us. Now when I talk about happiness, we feel happy when the market is as very steadily going and all our investments are performing very well. We are our equity mutual funds are giving good returns, our investment, other real estate is also, we felt happy, we are on the cloud 11 or 7, whatever we say. And we are very happy, we are very happy with, we spend good time with my family, our family and everything. Yeah. Now, suddenly, what has happened? A policy change or a geopolitical influence comes into place, and which causes unexpected volatility in the market, which takes us by surprise. Now, there is a second type of emotion which I was talking about. This is surprise emotion. Yeah. So, what do you feel when suddenly happy was there, and suddenly you been surprised because some geopolitical influence having come, or some government policies, or RBI must have done something, and because of that, market has gone down, that is by taken by surprise. So surprise emotions also comes into place. Now the third emotions which I am talking about is we fear losses. And even though we have invested in good companies with a long-term view, still we start selling our stocks. Now why this happening is because of fear emotion. And this is one part. The major part, what people do, people sell the insurance. Yeah, always it is advisable that life insurance is the last thing you have to touch it. People always go for life insurance. Why you do it? Because if you are a financial literate, you will never take that step. This is sign of financial illiteracy. You need to understand why you have taken that life insurance. It is not for investment, it's for your life. When you go out of this world, that money will serve your family members, immediate family members who are with you, your wife, your husband, your children, your parents, whoever might be. But this money is for them, it's not for you, it's not for you. You are not the one who is doing this all things. So that you need to understand that. Even though your family members will tell that you have to buy that, no, you can't do that. So the very first thing that people go for, that when there is fear, is that they always go and sell life insurance as well. Now this is what the fear emotion which does them. Okay. Now sadness. After a while, the market stabilized and became range bound. Okay. Now we feel sad about having sold some of the best stocks, and because the market do not appear to be market making enough money for the rest of the profit. How many of you felt? Type yes in the comment box. When you were in a bull market or bear market, and suddenly you felt that you have sold some of the stocks which gave you good returns, but at the same time you sold the stocks because at that point of time you thought that you wanted to Okay, you wanted some money and everything, and suddenly after some time the stocks get gone. Many times it happens. And that's the nature of the market. You can't avoid it. Today if stock is hovering at 100 and is going steadily around 110, 150, 130 or 140, nobody's about it. It might jump into 200 or anything. We never know. It is not in our hands. So we feel sad about that. Yeah, sometimes we feel that "Arey, we should have hold it some more time so that at least we could have that got that money also." Yeah. Now the last emotions which I'm talking about is anger. The market starts going up and down and we feel very very angry because having made a poor decision, we always then take a vow that we will never invest in the markets again and start looking for other investment venues. Many of times people have experienced this anger emotions a lot doing investment, and because of that only people shy away from investing in stock markets. People shy away in investing in mutual funds because they feel that once they burn their hands they don't want to go again. Now this is not what their mind is saying. This is actually the emotions which are working in the back of the mind, which are making them to make this kind of emotional decisions. So this emotions you can't avoid. You have to live with these emotions. It's just that you have to train your mind how to overcome these emotions. Now the very important thing to remember is that the markets are cyclical. So what do I mean? There will be up and downs. There will be up and downs will be there, and that's a part of natural courses. Now I have heard somewhere or internet I have seen that life is like a ECG diagram. Life is like an ECG diagram. If it goes smoothly, you're dead. I don't know who has said that, but this is the amper quote for this particular video. It has to be up and down. See, my dear friend, whenever you go straight, you will always experience the same kind of feeling and same kind of emotions. But when you go up and down, you experience a different kind of emotion. That's necessary for a human being to have that kind of emotions. So you have to go through it, all the five types of emotions, and that will happen. So through the up and downs, we need to keep our emotions at check. It should not go way beyond what is expected. Okay. Now, for example, around 2000 and 2002, there was a Sensex lost off by 32%. Why? Because there was a technical bubble which has happened. Technical boom.com burst it has happened. Now, if I take so what that mean? Loss, sadness, sad emotions came. Now, if I take over March 15, 2015 and June 2016, at that time, Chinese slowdown was happening and Sensex fall by 6%. Again, the sadness emotion came. You were getting good returns and suddenly you came again. Now, these are some of the examples which I have told. And the best example we can say after demonetization, that is right from the Jan 2017 to December 2018, Sensex rose around like it got about 16%. How many of you part in that particular uh, Sensex? Be it any investment, be it equity or mutual funds and everything or stock market. Yeah. So that's what happening. Everyone can't participate in every bull run or every bear run or any type of the markets, because it's just that the right time which they say no, that will never happen. The right time is that if you're not invested, go and invest. That's the right time. I would always say to my clients, okay, there's no right time like such. So what are the steps we can take? See, when we get happy emotions, we should not get overexcited and make the mistake of investing money that has been kept aside for urgent need. That's what I'm saying. For example, you have invested for some particular financial goal, and that financial goal, for example, that financial goal might be 5 lakhs, and now you have reached that level where you have already earned 5 lakhs. Now the happiness emotion, what it will do, no, it will make you great over excited, and it again tell you that okay, please hold on and again stay invested. Why? Because you have already got 5 lakhs. It's okay, again you invest. No, market is going good, you go in. That's not the case. Whenever you see that you have reached your 90% or 80% of your goal, just remove that money from that investment class and put it into a very riskless investment class, wherein It will give you low return, but it's okay. But at least your capital plus your interest is saved. You always see that whether you are achieving your financial goal or not. But the second is that we should not get surprised by market volatility, but we have to embrace as a part of the journey. That is what I'm saying. Is all are linked to your financial goals. So when you're linking your financial goals, you will never see the markets on day-to-day basis. You will always review the market on a quarterly basis. So you will never feel affected. So any one of your friends might be discussing and talking with you, saying that today market is on, I am removing the money. You will never feel that, because you know you are reaching your financial goal. You have linked your investment with your financial goal. So always remember, market volatility will be there and you have to embrace. So don't take it by surprise. Now, what you can do for fear emotions? See, we should not sell out of the fear of the market falling further. Instead, stay invest in good quality stocks. For example, if you're investing in stocks or equity mutual funds and you feel that some of the stocks are not performing in equity mutual fund, discuss with your financial advisor. Discuss with your mutual fund advisor who is giving you advice. Discuss with him why that mutual fund is going down. What is happening in that mutual fund? What is happening in that particular fund manager? What exactly the kind of stocks they are having? And just try to get a knowledge. See, you have to be a financial literate. You have to take that pain to learn this thing, because unless and until if you learn, it's your hard-earned money. Remember, you have worked, you toiled around 18 hours, 12 hours, you've given your best to get that money, and now you're giving to market, let them to do the returns and everything. No, that can't be that. You have to invest. Okay. Now, in range bound markets, about the sad emotion, we should not feel sad the market isn't performing according to our expectations. Instead, we need to wait patiently for the bull run. Remember one thing, always market will go down, and sometimes it might take longer time to come up, sometimes it might take less time to come up. It depends upon various angles and various dimensions of the market. But you don't feel sad. You always keep an eye on a financial goal. The more you focus on your financial goal, the more achievement you can get, and you can live a peaceful financial life. If you want peace in your life, then I would suggest don't go for this. Yeah. Now, the last this thing is that if you follow this simple guidance successfully, this question of anger will only not rise only, right? So the happiness emotions, the surprise emotion, the fear emotion, okay, this all emotions are coming into same place only. So whenever you feel this all things, you structured your all your investment based on your financial goal, and when you're reaching the 80% or 90%, you're just withdrawing that money from that particular investment class and putting it to less riskier kind of thing, which will give you less return, is okay, but at least your capital and interest is saved, and the kind of returns you have got, you will not lose it again in the greediness or in the happiness. Yeah. So this is what you have to take the steps. And the last but not least, I would like to say discipline is most a powerful way to overcome all these things, and consistency. These are the two secrets which I want to share with you. To overcome the emotions, discipline and consistency is the most powerful way to overcome emotions in investment. And the best way to become disciplined is that regularly investing. Start systematic investment planning in every investment class, be it your mutual funds, be it your stock market, be it your PPF account, be it your recurring deposit, be it your fixed deposit, anywhere. Start systematically, disciplined and consistent approach. If that's the case, then your financial life will be a very peaceful and very wonderful, and nobody can stop you from achieving financial freedom. And that's what I have done. I am enjoying my life because I have taken that discipline and consistency way back 10, 20, 15 years way back. And this is what is in my blood. Now, is starting, it might give you trouble. I am also felt a lot of trouble by doing these things, but don't worry about that. So these are the emotions which you have to go. And I am sure that many of you might have understood what I am saying. And still, if you have any doubt, click on the link for discovery call session, wherein you can get in touch with me. We will have a 60 minutes call session, and we will have a good session where I make you understand how to overcome this kind of emotions, because I have a very good technique from where we can overcome these things, and you can lead a peaceful financial freedom life and be a financial literate actually. So do share, do like these videos and share and follow our channel Mahesh Kadravan, and stay for more updates. God bless you. Have a great day.